Today, let's break down the difference between Scotch and bourbon, two iconic whiskeys with very different rules, flavors, and traditions. We'll look at where they come from, what grains they use, how they're made, and how they're aged. First, region. Scotch must be made in Scotland and aged there. Bourbon must be made in the United States, and it's most famously associated with Kentucky, though it can be produced in any state. Now, the grains. Scotch, especially single malt Scotch, uses malted barley as its primary grain. Bourbon by law must be made from a mash bill that's at least 51% corn, often with rye or wheat and some malted barley mixed in. That grain choice shapes the flavor, but so does the process. Scotch production often highlights malting, where barley is germinated and dried. Some Scotch is dried over peat smoke, which can add that signature smoky, earthy character many people associate with certain regions. Bourbon starts with a cooked mash. Corn needs heat to release its sugars. Then it's fermented and distilled. The result tends to lean sweeter and richer, with notes like vanilla, caramel, and baking spice. Aging is another major difference. Bourbon must be aged in new charred oak barrels, which heavily influence its flavor and color. Scotch is typically aged in used barrels, often ex-bourbon or ex-sherry casks, so the wood impact can be more subtle and layered. So in summary, Scotch is Scottish, often barley forward, and commonly aged in previously used casks, sometimes with peat influence. Bourbon is American, corn forward, and always aged in new charred oak. Same spirit family, very different journeys to the glass.